Hey everybody, it's Colette Baron-Reid and Bizou. I'm here to do the weekly reading. We're going to be doing the Celtic Cross again with the Wisdom of the Oracle cards, but Bizou and I want to know something. If you want to subscribe to my channel, just click on the link below. You'll get a notification when the videos are up and you'll get to see more puppies, yeah? Oh yeah, look in the camera. Let's get to the reading. So our first card is Imagine, and that's reflecting where we are. Now remember, these readings are slightly predictive because they're giving you a forecast, but they're mostly prescriptive because we're really looking for how do we stay in alignment with our highest good, right? And not veer off and end in a ditch somewhere. So let's see this card as our main reflection of where we need to be and where we can be, where we are. We have the capacity to use our imaginations rightly. The right use of imagination is to partner with our higher power and to see the world the way, to not look at the conditions of the world as our only world, but to see that we have the power to imagine something better, something else, something different. And also to use our capacity for creativity. This is inspired creativity as well. Everything needs to be imagined before it's made. So this is a really wonderful week to ignite that connection to inspiration and imagination. Now, the card that crosses us, which is either our obstacle or the thing that helps us over the obstacle, is Yin. So we don't want to be too inert. So although Yin is a card that talks about conscious receptivity, and that is actually very good because it will help us with the Imagine card, but it also can be, when it's an obstacle, can be that we're kind of fried and we don't feel like doing anything. So it does remind us that we do need to up our energy a tiny bit and not to allow ourselves to be too apathetic, okay? Now let's look at the foundation of this, mending. This is beautiful. So the mending card is about forgiveness, but it really is about building bridges to the other side, finding a middle ground with people, coming to a place where we're releasing our resentments, letting go old hurts, really being conscious about whatever it was perceived to be broken. It is healed, it is fixed. So this is the foundation of what we're experiencing this week. And this is also a card of health and healing too. So that's a beautiful card as the foundation card for the week. Now let's discover what is in the past. So that's the card I'm going to pick next. So we know already this is involved already because we've already been through this, which is we have gotten inspired direction from Spirit before. So we know what this is like. So we are going to bring this thread into creating a new thread, a new pattern this week for ourselves. We're like, oh yeah, if we're open to those hints and those nudges from our inspiration, the inspired nudges, we're going to be fine. Now, what's the highest we can attain this week, or and I always look at this too as what are our guides and angels saying to us or helping us with? This card has come up every week in some capacity where we don't trust, because if we're breathing and we're really feeling good and we're meditating and we're trusting the moment, we're not getting that card. So it is a reminder that our guides and angels and the highest beings are helping us relax. And this is also for us to meditate more. This is also saying, hey, we want to move through this with grace every day. We want to bring our breath in, the breath of the divine in through us, and be very grateful for that as well too, because that is what this implies, that we're not 100% trusting that. But because the mending card is the foundation, we're mending this kind of fraying relationship that we have with our higher power, who is not Santa Claus. And you know what I mean. Okay, so what's around the corner now? So what do we have? So there's an uncovering of untruths, or mistakes that have been made are now being revealed. So it's not necessarily a nefarious card. What it is the ability for us to recognize what was hurt, broken, inaccurate, find out truth, and then in some capacity make this right again. So this could actually just be that we're learning new information, that the information that we got in the past was inaccurate. So this is a week to be really open-minded for information to come to us that will help us understand things a little bit better. And it could be about anything, to be honest with you. We'll have to find out when we land in the week. Now, the 4 experiences that we have here this week. And here we go. So this is a nudge here about our higher power. This brings everything a bit more right-sized, because any kind of issues that we may have had in the past, or things that we're saying that we've uncovered that we need to fix, right? This is also part of it. Like, this is kind of a reading I get to. It's like, oh, the pipe burst, we need to fix it. That kind of thing, because it shows up here too. It's like, how do we imagine? Oh, we didn't think about that. So it's things that you might not have thought of. Now you get a chance to redo. A leg up means that you're not alone. It means that you are getting help. This is something that is not inconceivable, nor does it have necessary loss involved. It's more like, oh, I get to have help to do what I need to do. So this is also small steps towards your goal, or the desired experience, and then a reminder that you don't have to do everything yourself. This is like higher power is in the protection position, so it reminds you, like, you might have been disconnected. We've had this a couple of weeks now, where the higher power is requiring us to remember it as our primary relationship. Our primary relationship is with the conscious universe. Our primary relationship with the God, spirit, goddess, whatever you want to call it, that's our primary relationship, is a spiritual one. It's not we're going to have one, we're going to go find one. We already have that. So we need to put that front and center, and recognize the bigger picture, and that we are blessed. So this is a week to really remember our gratitude. Our gratitude, our gratitude, our gratitude, and act as if we are grateful, and act as if help is there, and act as if once we understand better the things that we might not have had the right information about. Now we have better information, and we can act in accordance to that new information that is true. So I'm fascinated with this week, see what happens. Anyway, that's our week. We shall see how we experience it. And tomorrow, we're going to be doing the Astro Oracle reading, and you're going to get a much more detailed, intimate reading according to your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon. If you like this video, well, subscribe to my channel. I know you want to subscribe to my channel. Just smash that thing, and up will come the notification thingy. And that means you're going to get a notification when our videos are up. So exciting. And leave a message. We love to read your messages, and I'll see you next time.